Hey guys, welcome back to the Yankees franchise, episode 17. Today we're in the AL wildcard round here in season 2 against the Houston Astros. If you missed the last episode, we had a terrible last month of the season. We had a slight division lead going into it, and we proceeded to lose every single series almost in the whole month. We got swept once or twice. We did not end up winning the division. So we're going to have to play Houston. You take a look at the bracket here. We'll go over, once this round is over against Houston, we'll go over to see who advances along with either us or Houston as well. So let's take a look at Houston's roster real quick. More or less the same as what they have in real life still. Yordan Alvarez, Kyle Tucker, Jose Altuve, Framber Valdez, Christian Javier, Jeremy Pena, Brian Abreu, Lance McCullers Jr., etc., etc. In other words, that is not what you want to see because it's the same guys that always beat the Yankees. So we're going to try to finally break this curse of losing to the Astros in the playoffs. Every time we match up against them, we just lose. And they have the same DNA. They have Adam Frazier, Andrew Heaney, Yankee legend, obviously Jose Abreu, JP France, and some other guys. So, but more or less, the DNA of the team that always beats us is still very much there. So here we go. Wild card round against the Astros. Best 2 out of 3. At least it's not just one game. We are going to send our ace, Shohei Ohtani. He didn't have the best year this year, 4.42, but he still got the best stuff on the team. And neither did Rodon and Cole didn't have great years either. So it didn't really matter. And none of them stood out enough to go game 1. So we're just going to go Shohei. Going against the Astros ace, Framber Valdez. Very solid year for him. 3.31 ERA, 15-9. Made all his starts as well. It's going to be a tough game against Framber Valdez, I'm sure. In the first, though, we got something cooking. First and second, 2 out. Anthony Rizzo, though, is going to strike out. But it's a good sign we're at least getting runners on early. In the second, Astros got a runner on third with 1 out. Bregman's going to ground to short, but it is going to be a run. 1-0 Astros early on in the second. We're just moving along here. Shohei would get in the groove of this game. Couple strikeouts here in the third inning. Looking pretty good. And he's going to try to strike out the side. Kyle Tucker goes down swinging. So Shohei's starting to settle into this one. It looks like strikes out the side in the third. Tyler O'Neill now in the third. He goes deep. Gone and left. Tyler O'Neill with his first playoff home run for the Yanks in his first year. He's out for 2 to 3 months. Comes back hitting homers. Homered in the last game of the season. Homers to get us going here in the postseason. First postseason run for us this year is from Tyler O'Neill with a bomb against Framber Valdez. We'd love to see that. I like Tyler O'Neill. Wish he was stayed healthy. He's a free agent to be as well, so we'll see what we do with him. Again, not the time to worry about that, but good from O'Neill. Yordan Alvarez in the fourth, and oh boy, when the camera goes like that, you know it's a moonshot, and oh my goodness, way back in the second deck, home run, no doubt for Yordan Alvarez, 422, 109.5 off the bat. That's gone. Astros have the lead again, 2-1 Houston, as Shohei gives up a bomb there. We got a rally going in the fourth. It's Oswald Peraza, our playoff hero, and he's going to come through again for the second year straight. He's having clutch hits in the postseason. Last year he had a bunch in the wild card round in the DS. He's got another one here. Ties the game at 2 with the clutch RBI base hit. Good to see from Peraza, one of our clutcher hitters in the postseason, surprisingly. In the 6th now, still 2-2 game. This is going to be Shohei's last inning, so he'll finish with 6 innings of only 2 run. He pitched pretty good. We got a runner on third, 2 out. It's Oswald Peraza again. Is he going to come through again? He is. Maybe it's a short dribbler. It's going to be a tough play. The throw to first is just in time to get Oswald Peraza. Thought we were going to get a cheap run there. In the 9th, Clay Holmes in to try to send it to extras, and he'll do just that. Works an easy 9th inning, gets Yainer Diaz to pop up to Jose Trevino. And we're in extras now. Jeremy Pena. He killed us in the ALCS last year in real life. And he's going to do it. He's going to come back to haunt the Yankees again here in this wild card round. 2-run shot in extra innings off Michael King. Gives the Astros 4-2 lead. Jeremy Pena was the ALCS MVP in 2022. And now here in 2024 in this franchise, he's coming back to haunt us in the 10th. Shohei the tying run, though. We have a chance. He's going to rip one into the gap. That's not going to be caught. It's going to roll all the way to the warning track. Nicely cut off by the center fielder, but a run's going to score. We get our ghost runner in to score. Actually, I don't think that was the ghost runner. I think he might have been out. But anyway, 4-3. We got a chance. Anthony Rizzo, our hottest hitter this year, and he's going to ground to first. It's a 3-6-3 double play to end the game. What a way to lose game one. We had a nice rally going in the 10th. Our best hitter of the season, Rizzo, up, and he's going to ground to a double play. So now this turns into a must-win, and we're going to turn it to Carlos Rodon in a must-win game. Hopefully he comes through. 4.26 ERA. Again, not what we want to see from our 93 rated starting pitcher. But we need him to come up now when it really matters. Gets out of the first, little bit of a jam. In the third, another bit of jam. First, second, nobody out. Jordan Alvarez rips a base hit to right. Good speed on the bases. Judge comes up throwing, but the throw is offline. Astros take an early 1-0 lead already. Here's Jeremy Pena, first and second, one out. That's a base hit up the middle. Not the best speed on the bases now for Houston, but the run will score. The throw's late. Kyle Tucker comes around, score 2-0. Jose Abreu in the fourth. He rips a base hit with a runner on second. That goes all the way to the wall. It's a double for Jose Abreu and a 3-0 Houston lead. And this is not looking good in a must-win game for us. Not at all. Still in the fourth, Kyle Tucker. It's first and second now, one out. He rips one into left field. That's a base hit. Stanton comes up throwing. But, he doesn't have the best arm, and that throw is late and offline. Another run scores. That's it for Rodon. We couldn't bring him in much longer. We were just going to have to bring in Nestor Cortez. He's our fourth starter, but he's not going to get a start if we lose this game or in this series, because this series only goes to 3. 4-0. Still in the fourth, and Jose Altuve rips one down the third base, the left field line, 2 runs are going to score. 6-0 Houston, and this is not looking good at all. We need a rally immediately. And we jump ahead all the way to 6. Bases loaded, one out. Our captain, Aaron Judge, he's going to come through. Base hit up the middle. 2 runs are going to score. Cut this lead a little bit into 6-2. Shohei's going to third. He slides in safely. However, Shohei Ohtani crumbled to the turf after that play, gripping his calf. That's only a pull. He might return in 2 weeks. If it's torn, he'll likely miss 2 months. So, bad news. Going forward, if we somehow come back and win this game, Shohei probably won't be available for the rest of the postseason. We'll see. We got to worry about winning this game first. Still 6-2. Anthony Rizzo, clutch home run to right into the second deck. 3-run shot. We're right back in this game. 6-5. We were down 6-0, and they scored 5 here in this 6th. Huge rally. Hits from Judge. Home run from Anthony Rizzo. Puts us right back in the game. We had Domingo Germán in now because Cortez didn't last long. And, the Astros hit him pretty hard. Travis d'Arnaud ripped one off the wall. Stanton looks lost and left as per usual. 7-5 Houston. Still in the 7th. Chas McCormick now. 2 outs. He rips one to right. That's a base hit. They're going to send a runner with 2 outs. And Judge's throws offline again. A lot of offline throws from him, unfortunately. 8-5 now, still in the 7th. There's still 2 out. Jordan Hicks in now, and that's a base hit, little blooper down the line for Jose Abreu. They actually are going to send the runner from home, I guess because it was 2 outs, but dead is Chas McCormick. Not even close. But I guess why not with 2 outs, right? 8-5, in all the way to the 9th now. It's another run for Houston. 9-5. Travis d'Arnaud again rips one into right center this time, and it's 9-5 Houston. Down by 4, down to our final 3 outs, and it did not turn out well as Chas McCormick, he hits a base hit up the middle. It's still not over for Houston. The throw home is offline, but the tag is not going to be there as well. 10-5, this one would unfortunately end as Austin Wells strikes out. And what a disappointing way to finish the season. It looked like we might have won the division coming down to the last month of the season. Not only did we not win, we had one of the worst months ever. I would have to go back and check to see if that was maybe the worst month ever statistically the New York Yankees have had. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. It was terrible. Blew the division, and then we just lose 2 straight to the Astros at home in the wild card round. We're going to sim a little bit just to see who goes to the World Series and stuff. You see Arizona is going to the World Series, and they're going to play Tampa Bay again. Tampa Bay made it last year. They lost to the Dodgers, if you guys remember. Now they're back in the World Series playing the Arizona Diamondbacks. Tampa Bay actually swept Houston, and they beat Texas in the ALCS in 5 games. Arizona, they swept the Chicago Cubs, and they swept the San Francisco, and they swept the Dodgers in the wild card round. So they swept the Dodgers in the wild card round, swept San Francisco in the DS, and swept Chicago in the CS. So they're 9-0 going to the World Series. The Rays are 7-1. So let's see who wins this World Series. We're going to sim ahead. Should be a good one. Arizona, maybe just that magic team right now. 5th seed, undefeated. Let's see. Let's skip ahead. And it is the Tampa Bay Rays beating the Arizona Diamondbacks, our division rivals. 2 years in a row, they made it to the World Series. This year, they finally win. They beat the Arizona Diamondbacks in 6 games. The Rays are just stacked in this one, man. We need to find out in this next offseason. We need to make some major moves to try to finally dethrone this team. I'm thinking we just get rid of our prospects. I don't know, man. We might have to. Any trade collateral that we have. World Series MVP goes to Josh Lowe, 360 with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs in those 6 games. Pretty good. The MVP this year was won by Yordan Alvarez. Shohei was right behind him in second place. So good to see Shohei at least in second, 52 bombs. Ryan McMahon won the National League MVP. That's a little interesting. Good for him. 307, 35 bombs, 114 RBIs. Eloy Jimenez joins the San Francisco. He was traded, I think, year 1. So, and then Juan Soto, third in the Cy Young for the NL there. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I think we might need to make some serious moves this offseason. Maybe trade Jason Dominguez, trade Spencer, just trade everybody. We need to go all for it. And look at this too. Carlos Rodon's second in Cy Young, even though he had a 4 ERA. That doesn't make much sense. Zach Gallen wins in the National League. So great year from the Diamondbacks. I don't think anyone expected that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next episode, we'll get the offseason going. We'll make some major, I promise you there will be major moves, whether in free agency, depending who's available, or in trade, but it's going to happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.